Dr. Kat Brown, the medical director at Winona. Maybe you're wondering, how can you manage weight gain or changes in your weight in midlife? During perimenopause and menopause, it's very, very common for women to lose muscle mass and to all of a sudden start noticing accumulation of weight in areas where they maybe never had issues before. The main thing is that we can have a mix of hormonal, physical, and lifestyle changes that cause all these things to happen. But there's things that you can do. As women age, they don't realize that they can lose anywhere from 3 to 8% of their muscle mass every decade after age 30. And since muscle burns more calories than fat, when we're losing our muscle, our metabolic rate is changing. So you might start to notice that you're gaining weight, even if you're not making any changes negatively in your diet. This is why it's really important to maintain your muscle mass and to maintain your activity and strength as you get older. And another important part of this is also making sure that you ingest enough protein in your diet to maintain the muscle turnover and the muscle development throughout your body. And also, as estrogen levels change, that change causes the body to want to store fat in weird places, like in the belly. And so as our estrogen levels drop, we can start to notice accumulation of weight in the middle of our body and what we call the menobelly. And this can increase our risk for other medical problems like, metabolic changes and heart disease. Generally, the fat that's closer to our heart, what we call central obesity, is the most dangerous. So that's something that you just definitely want to proactively deal with and help with. So what can you do? How can you manage your weight throughout this transition in your life in perimenopause and menopause? First off, you need to eat a balanced diet. Make sure you're getting enough protein in for your height and weight. Make sure you're getting enough colors of the rainbow, lots of fresh vegetables and fruits, lean meats and proteins. If you're a vegetarian, you have to be a little bit more proactive about getting enough protein in your diet. And it's also very important to get good balanced sources of fiber as well, to help maintain your digestive regularity as well. The other really important thing is to stay active. Really, in midlife and after and throughout our lives, we should get at least 150 minutes of cardiovascular aerobic fitness, whether that be walking, jogging, whatever activity that brings you joy. Do that regularly. And you should do weight training or resistance training at least twice a week to help maintain your strength and your muscle mass as well as your bone health. And that's really important to help manage your weight. And then if you're still struggling with weight gain, there's other things out there that potentially the medical community can help you with. There's weight loss drugs now that are very, very successful. And actually, when combined with hormone therapy, can be very successful in helping to manage midlife weight gain. So there's lots of options, but you really need to focus on optimizing your wellness. Another really important thing is making sure you reduce your stress level and also get good quality sleep, because your body needs it in order to deal with all these other changes that are happening in your body. So that's my 2 cents. That's something to learn and to think about for today. But it is manageable, and there are tools out there to help you.